Hello, everyone. Looks like we're live. Turn up the volume, make sure you can hear me. We good? I think we're good. Hello, everyone. Long time no see. I just wanted to kind of come back here and really quickly say, like, hi. We haven't disappeared. I know we haven't put out a video in a minute. The last thing that we put up was our Halloween special episode, which was 3 minutes of ridiculousness. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. Again, it's under 3 minutes, and it was a chance for us to be ultra creative. We had a lot of fun making it. So I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little update on what's been going on with the band and kind of why we haven't made any content in a minute, and promise that new content is coming. So first of all, you're probably wondering what this is about. About a week ago, a little less than a week ago, I don't know how or what I was doing, but I somehow like torqued my wrists a little bit. I'm pretty sure it was from holding the cordless drill at a weird angle, and like, you know, we're at a place now where we're building things that are like behind other things or having to build things around existing things, and so it's taking a lot of work to kind of, you know, get back in behind areas to be able to do what we need to do. And so anyway, basically, I think I just overdid it and got a little muscle strain. So I have actually not been able to do much since like Sunday. Today is Thursday, because I've been dealing with this. I started off with just ice and rest. It's feeling a lot better. I just put this on for the past 2 days. It's really helped. Like during my daily routine, not like stressing it. Today's probably the last day I'm going to wear it. I think I'm going to be good to go probably tomorrow, but I've been playing it safe because I don't want it to be a situation where it becomes a chronic problem. That's the last thing I want or need. So anyway, playing it safe. So construction's a little bit at a halt. Also, we had a hurricane last night. So we have not been out in the van. I did try to go do some stuff yesterday out in the van during the hurricane when it wasn't super bad, but I kept getting interrupted by a few different things, one of which was a tornado warning, actually more than one, where like my phone was like get inside. Like it turns out it was a water spout off the coast of Siesta Key, which is close to where we live, but it was moving north, so it was within our area, but it wasn't coming toward us. And I guess there were a couple other like funnel clouds. I don't know if there were any touchdowns a little further north of us, and probably some stuff further south as well. Florida's been getting hammered the past few days. Hurricane ETA. Yeah, if you didn't know, we have had so many tropical storms this season that we ran out of names. So we're now on the Greek alphabet. So ETA. Anyway, so good news is there doesn't seem to be any damage to the van. We actually were able to pull it under the carport. There was maybe 1 inch of clearance between one of the solar panels and the top of the carport, but we were able to get it under, so no branches or anything else like that fell and damaged any of the solar panels or anything like that. So the van was safe and dry for the most part, although we have discovered some additional leaks. And it's not super surprising. We had to kind of undo. We've been like rethinking. We're probably on our 3rd iteration of trying to figure out how we're going to deal with the roof. The exterior was pretty easy, but the interior has been a little bit more difficult. We've had to reconfigure some things and move some things around. And every time you move a screw, you're creating an opportunity for water to get in. So backing up a little bit, what we were thinking originally was we were going to put stiff foam board on most of the roof and then probably paint in between those spots. Then we discovered that the rigid foam board really wasn't doing 100% what we wanted it to, and it was clunky and difficult to work with. So then we were like, oh, well, maybe we can just spray foam. Spray foam doesn't adhere very well upside down. So that was a fail. Then I thought, okay, maybe Reflectix, even though that's not the best application of Reflectix, like directly on fiberglass. It's really mostly meant for like windows and stuff like that, but whatever. Also, Butter says hi. He's had a rough couple of days. He and Ziggy were the poor babies. She's clearly not bothered. She's completely passed out. But he doesn't like the rain anyway, so add in tropical storm force winds, and yeah, not a super fun time, but here. Good boy. So anyway, roof. So basically where we're at now is like 3 of the strategies we tried are just not working. The latest one that we did was pulling a page out of the Chrome Valdez book of interior decorating for van life, and that is to spray glue fabric up. We really liked the way it looked, but again, we had some leaks, and so the fabric got wet. It was a good thing because it really helped us identify some of the spots where there was like a lot of water getting in, but it also meant that there was just fabric in there soaking up water. And I was like, we're going to have mold. This is going to be a huge problem. So we were kind of waiting until this healed and the storm died down. The storm has passed now. So I think the next step is actually going to be to get in there. I want to get, they have elastomeric. It's kind of like spackling compound, but not. So it's the same kind of idea where you spread it with like a putty knife, but it's meant for sealing certain surfaces. So basically what I'm thinking is we'll sand down any of the rough spots where the fiberglass is sharp. We'll put a layer of this elastomeric stuff there, hopefully to seal any cracks where water could be getting in, and also to help insulate it a little bit, since we haven't been able to find a good way to adhere insulation to that fiberglass because it's so curved and weird. And then we're gonna paint it. So I do have some footage from some adventures that we took and some things that we've built and tried in the past few weeks. And in some of that footage, you will see that there was fabric on the ceiling, and so that's been taken down now. It's just been kind of crazy. We've been like really, we had a few weeks of really nice, cool weather, so we were able to actually get in there every day and get a whole bunch of stuff done. And we also took the van out for an adventure on Halloween night. We took it to a local park and watched a movie in the back and just kind of tested it out. It went really well. We had no problems. And I think we're going to want to take it out for another road trip soon. So hopefully I can get around to editing that footage. But it's one of those things where like you have all of this footage sitting around and collecting, and you're super busy concentrating on other things. And then you're like, this is outdated. Do I even want to release this? So I might. If I do, I'll go and do a voiceover and say, okay, so this happened on this date, and then this, I'm gonna kind of explain. But what we really need to do is an updated van tour because a lot of things have changed. A few things that we've updated, we added cabinet doors to the like fascia of the kitchen area. So there's a door now where the water jug accesses beneath the sink. There's also a folding door, cabinet door that comes out where the toilet is. And then above the fridge, we built a drawer, and it was like a 5-day process. It was a nightmare, but we got it installed. And then on the opposite side, like directly across the van from that area, we have built a cabinet for the propane with a little storage shelf in it. We're thinking that that's going to be a cooking area. I have some stick-on backsplash that I'm really excited to apply, but that's going to be very last step, so it's just kind of sitting there waiting. And obviously we have a lot more painting to do. What else? I made some curtains, privacy curtains, and some bug curtains. I only have like one set of everything. I need to make more, but I have been busy doing some stuff on the inside of the house too, when the weather was too hot or it was rainy or I just didn't feel like being outside. Got some rope trim to put around the door paneling to kind of tidy that up and make it look a little bit more polished. What else? I can't really think, but a lot of things have changed, but a lot of them were things that are like either aesthetic or you don't need to watch a video of me. Like, we're not carpenters. Everything in the van is a hair unsquare. Like, nothing is a perfect right angle. Nothing is a perfect straight cut because we don't have like, you know, a table saw or anything like that. We're doing all of these things by hand, by eye, first time, completely brand new at these things. And we're having to redo a lot of stuff like placement of hinges and things like that when we discover that we made a mistake. So that's not really something that I want to share because it's not helpful. It's not like something that you can watch and be like, oh, good, I should replicate that. Like, no. You should go find some YouTube channels with people who really know what they're doing, watch what they're doing, follow them, and you can look at us for configuration ideas, color palette, you know, functionality, whatever else. And obviously any questions, like, send them our way. But anyway, so that's pretty much it. I just want to come here and say, hi, we haven't forgotten about you. More content is coming. We've just been in kind of a weird spot trying to get a whole bunch of stuff done when the weather was nice. And like also in addition to the hurricane and an injury and just life, we had a presidential election that was a little bit stressful. So the past few weeks have been busy and exhausting and just not a prime time to like make art for you guys. It's just been work, focus, live our lives, protect our property from a storm. Our entire backyard is flooded right now, and we did have a branch come down. It doesn't seem to have hurt anything though. It's like in the corner. Didn't bring down any of the fence, which is good. And like I said, we were able to protect the van. The cars are okay. No branches on them or anything. No blown in windows. No leaks in the house. So all of those things are good. It could have been far, far worse than it was. Same can be said for the election, I guess. And yeah, so basically now that some of these things have kind of tidied themselves up and we're getting back into this place where we're putting on some finishing touches and really getting ready to take some adventures in the van. Like we're almost ready for like an actual overnight type situation. We'll definitely be sharing all of that with you. But in the meantime, just wanted to come by, say hello, give you something to watch, let you know that Vanny DeVito is still in progress and that there will be plenty more to come. It's been a rough few weeks for people in Florida, especially. America, maybe generally, a lot of America has been extremely stressed out. And so yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if there's anything you want me to cover in our next video, if you have any specific questions. But I'm thinking what I'll probably do is an updated van tour and then splice in some of the footage that we took from our first couple of ventures out, just to kind of show you how things went and how the van is faring. But we're still on track. Things are going really, really well. It's starting to feel very homey and very functional. And I can't wait to finally get the ceiling just done so I don't have to worry about it anymore. So anyway, stay tuned for all of that. Just a quick update. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you're staying safe and healthy. We miss you. Vanny DeVito definitely misses y'all. And we'll be back as soon as we can with some more nicely edited content and not me just on my couch in a headband and a wrist guard, like talking about nothing, basically. So anyway, peace out. Have a good one. Stay safe and healthy. And we will catch you soon in a nice original format, nicely edited video. All right, everyone. Take care.